Yo, what's good, everybody? Thanks for tuning in this afternoon on another closing bell with Mr. Stacks. You know what time it is. You know how we do about this time of the day. It's 2:31 p.m. August 10th. Still the start of the week here, but we do have 4 stocks that we've been kind of following throughout the day. I also know in the Discord we've kind of been discussing back and forth on some of these other stocks that we've been looking to see, make some moves. We're looking to still, trade some of these stocks here. Some of them I'm holding positions in also, so kind of just seeing how they play out here. Not a lot of big moves today, but we did see some, some small gains. As far as some of the stocks we talked about this morning, we'll catch up on those. But for those of y'all that are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe, that notification bell. Be in the know if you want to know about stocks that pop early, try to get in before they actually take off. That's what we're trying to find here today. Every day we try to post a watch list, trying to look at the stocks that we're starting to see some potential breakouts, and we're just trying to get on the train early before they actually start to move up. So those are things you'd like to hear. Go ahead and show some love on the channel, and hit the thumbs up. If you're liking the videos here, I'm gonna keep them coming. You already know how we do. But first off the bat, we got 4 stocks up here that we've been following, whether it be last couple of days or some that we picked up this morning. I'm just going to throw them out there here. I got NAOV, it's one that we've been following for the last few weeks now. We have SPRT, support.com. 2 new stocks that we've picked up today that I've kind of been following. One of them I did a video about previously, which you can check here. I can post below, as you can see, when we make those call outs. But OCGN is another one we've seen a lot of movement today as the volume has been building up. We've kind of been keeping an eye on that one also. But let's go ahead and start off with NAOV. I know we got a lot of love on this stock here. We've kind of just been moving sideways over the last few days. We're still looking for that big move. We haven't actually seen it yet. We've seen a lot of fake outs. As you can see off the trend line that's drawn. We're holding levels here. We kind of just been moving within this range, 280 to 230 or so. And as you can see, we've been kind of squeezing into this wedge, over the last few, I guess, couple of weeks actually. We've had a high of 443 here, about 2 weeks back. Had a lot of good news on this company releasing some of their new products, which you can also check the videos out that can dive in a little deeper into what these companies are doing. But ever since then we've come down and we've kind of been slowly creeping up here, kind of moving sideways, but at the same time we're following the 50-day moving average. You see this light blue line, and we're starting to squeeze up against that trend line here, and we're starting to squeeze, as you can see, into this wedge, and this is where we're starting to have the moving averages cross, or we're looking to have another breakout here pretty soon. Last few days we've literally been holding around 230 or so. I haven't seen it come lower than maybe 225 or so, something like that. And we're just waiting for that volume to come in. Right now we don't have a lot of volume. We have about 23% of our daily average. We usually trade about 26 million shares. Today we're only about 6 million shares trading, so we need something to drive the stock up in order for us to move up here. But a breakout, I feel, is coming soon, so we're gonna keep this on the watch list. I have a good position in this one also, which I'm gonna be holding it down. I've shared with those of y'all that we have talked about this stock, just so you know that I'm in this one also with y'all. So for those of y'all that are trading and are on board as well, this is one that we're looking to ride up to at least $5 or so. Got to get my vocabulary right, y'all. Sorry, little tongue twisters here. But yeah, NAOV. This is one Nano Vibronics. If you ain't already into this one or watching it, go ahead and add it to the watch list. But second stock of the day, I do have SPRT, which is support.com up here. I've made some money on this one in the past at a low. I bought in, about $4 or so before we actually started to see all this movement here. You can check out those videos. There's plenty of videos to be watched. I post them daily. If you want to get in the know into some of these videos that I'm posting, just check them out. And you can see as far as some of these call outs that we're making in this channel. But Yeah, we've come up, hit a high of 1086 previously back in July, end of July, and we've come down. Had a little solid sell-off here, which also kind of happened today, a little minor sell-off, but we're still holding, around 750 or so, looking to break back above 8. They have a price target on $36 on this one, is what I read. I know we can hit these highs. I've seen it before. I made a little change not too long, doubled my money that I had at the time. I didn't have a big position, which I ended up taking a bigger position now, so I'm hoping to maybe double up again. Hopefully we can see these high numbers again. This stock here also has a high short interest, about 30%. So with enough volume, it can push a lot of these sellers out of their position, which will cause this stock to squeeze up pretty high. So that's what we're looking to see here as this plays out. Right now we do have some key levels. As you can see, this is why we're looking to break out here soon. I have this trend line drawn all the way across of this level right here, this price level, and 835. So if we can break through 835, we'll be seeing $11 or so, even higher. We're looking to move up higher here. Volume builds in this stock pretty fast, even though we're not showing a lot of volume right now at 39% of our daily average. It can kind of pile in here pretty quickly. Today though, we've been holding around 750 or so. Zoom in here. As you can see, we've been trying to start to curl back up here again on the short-term 30-minute chart. But overall for the day, we're still looking healthy here, holding certain support levels, and we are looking to break out here soon. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I'll keep y'all filled in on this one also. This is one that we're going to be following here this week and see exactly what plays out. Got a few hundred shares also in this stock, so I'm hoping to see some gains on this one. Alrighty. So 3 new stocks of the day. One that I picked up earlier was OCGN. I was hoping this would break out, at some higher levels we've seen earlier when I was calling it. Started to see the volume pile in, but it actually did a reversal on us and ended up coming back. Sellers took over, pushed the price back down. We've been hitting, these lower levels around 850 or so, where I'm looking to buy in here, take a position. I really think we're going to break out here over the next few days. I can't really call it, but just following the chart. The chart's been looking real healthy to me. Checking out the 4-hour. As you can see, we've been hitting these levels here. And looking to break out, at least get $1 gain or so would be nice. But this stock has a high of, let's check the high here, close to $20 or so. So we're looking to break through these levels, and maybe we can see some of those gains this week. But right now we're holding around 850 or so. As you can see, we had that pullback. But over the last few days, you see we broke through the moving average. This was a key level to where consider this a buy here. Looking at the daily, so broke out, and now we got to hit these higher levels to continue to push up higher. But look at that, we're looking about $11 or so if we can break out. We had that high of 935 earlier today. Wasn't we seeing that pullback? But I want to see how this plays out tomorrow. Hopefully we can get something to push the volume up. 171% of our daily average, so we almost doubled up on our daily average there. And we can keep the volume coming in. We may see those higher levels tomorrow. If not, well, let's watch for that 850 level. If we start to pull below that level there, then that's probably where I would sell back out of my position. Last stock of the day, EXPR, Express Inc. This one's here. This one moves pretty swiftly also, man. But this one's been holding literally right here for the last, I'd say about last hour I've been seeing it. This is the level we need a break, is this 622. Look at the daily here. And we're holding right there. Zoom in a little bit more on the 4-hour. That's not a bad price. 623 is a good price. I like to trade. We have these high levels of 871, but even breaking through 622, we're looking to at least make $1 gain at least, y'all. Something like that. Kind of been hovering over here. It's a little high. You don't want this to turn back down, so I'd wait. I haven't bought in on any of these, but if we come back down, test around that $6 area, that's where I'm going to be looking to take a position. Right now our volume has been building slowly, 86% of our daily average. We need a little bit more volume to break through these high traffic levels here. So although we're still kind of trying to test that level now, I'm not sure if we'll really break. I think we may come back down, test this level here in the after hours, more than likely. I don't know, it can go either way. Market's crazy, but for me to jump in this, I'm looking to buy in $6, give or take. I call it there. If we can keep moving up though, we can use this level as support and try to at least make another dollar gain there. We have a high history of, what is it, 1397 back in January. We've also had a high of 869. We can draw a trend line here also, high to high to high, and there you have it. So these are the 4 stocks of the day. I'm gonna watch these into tomorrow. We have some other ones up here that were moving today, but IMV from this morning, no play. We ended up killing that one. No positions were taken on that one. We do have KXIN though. Let's go ahead and touch base on this one real quick. So you can see we've come down. We're starting to test the lower levels. I really feel like we can hold this level up here, but we got to see what we're gonna close at. Right now, it's 2:43. We got about 15 minutes or so. We need to hold above 294 if we're gonna push higher. I know that's not what y'all want to hear, but if we fall back below 294, we'll be coming down to around 270 or so. Hopefully we can stay around that $3 mark. I'm looking for tomorrow to push higher. We're still showing that uptrend here on the daily though, so it's a good thing. If you look at the overall picture here, you see we're still trending up. Look at the weekly. We've got a resistance, yeah, but we got them highs, $10 or so. But we're still trending up here this week, so don't let it scare you quite yet. Those that might have taken a later position or a more higher priced position, I don't think it's over for this stock here. Our volume's still coming in. It's been coming in since Friday, so if we can keep that volume to continue there, maybe something else to drive the stock that might help it. But I'm still confident that we can see some higher levels in this one. This is a EV vehicle maker here. They just started some new business. I'm not sure exactly what, with some smaller EV vehicles or something like that. So that's the future here, whether it be tomorrow or in a year or two, who knows. But we will see this stock probably priced a little bit higher than where it's at eventually. But hopefully sooner than later is what we're looking here. But just keep in mind, KXIN, we're not out yet, y'all. We're still watching this one. We can't always have a green day all the way up. Sometimes we have those pullbacks, which we're seeing today. So let's just see what happens. We'll continue to watch this into the after hours, and we'll update y'all again in the morning and see if we can stay on these levels here come morning. But appreciate y'all tuning in. These are the stocks. We'll put them on the watch list. We'll see how a lot of this is playing out come tomorrow, but appreciate y'all tuning in today, and yeah, we'll catch up then. Laters, y'all.